Hello, my beautiful people. Today, I want to talk about the new Netflix movie, Arlo the Alligator Boy, released to Netflix last week. Basically, what the film's about is this little alligator boy named Arlo. That's it. It's about this happy-go-lucky alligator boy around 15 years old named Arlo. He's optimistic, happy, and thinks the world's wonderful. Basically, he's a green SpongeBob. And he eventually learns that his dad is from New York City. So he sets off on a journey to find his dad. Along the way, he meets a very tall lady named Birdie, and a whole cast of colorful characters such as Teeny Tiny Tony, and the other ones I forgot the names of. The pink football who's kind of like a drag queen in a way. It's a human fish hybrid that's like a reverse mermaid, and a cat girl who is adorable, and she's my favorite. Anyway, they all set off on the journey to New York City to go ahead and find Arlo's dad. But Arlo is being hunted by these two con artists who run a alligator tour, but they got no alligators, so Arlo, being a talking alligator, well, they would need that. And along the way, they end up learning a little lesson about being different is good and accepting yourself and all that type of crap. The story, it's been done. We all know it's been done. A band of misfits come together to head to a big place, and with a message of acceptance and being yourself. Yeah, that type of crap has been done lots of times. So the film that this most reminds me of is the Muppet Movie, since it's about a green creature who lives in a swamp who has a goal of heading to this big city. In this case, it's New York instead of Hollywood. And along the way, he encounters a band of misfits that join him on his journey. And the fact that this film is also a musical. And he's even being hunted by these two villains who want to exploit him in some way. So yeah, this is almost considered a ripoff of the Muppet Movie, really. But just because this film is similar to the Muppet Movie, that doesn't mean that it's bad. It's just the story's been done before. And I will say the story is told pretty well, but it's been done. One thing I actually really like about the film is the animation. Now, the last time Netflix released a major hand-drawn animated film was in 2019 with Klaus. Well, that film was a bit more stylized and a bit more unique with its animation. It almost looked like CG sometimes. But this film, on the other hand, it's flat out traditional hand-drawn animation, and I love it. The animation really pops out. It's very bright, very colorful, and I think the best part where the animation shines with the character designs and the musical numbers. Because a lot of the main characters have really cool creative designs. And the musical numbers are where they get to go full out with a bunch of dance scenes and amazing colors that really pop out. And there's even a trippy scene where Arlo eats ice cream, which is very well done, I must say so myself. So the animation is bright, colorful, and it looks great. Very, very good looking movie. The characters, I like the characters, they're fine. You have Arlo, who is very much like SpongeBob in a way, with his optimistic personality, wanting to be friends with just about everyone. But then again, you can point to a lot of characters who are similar to SpongeBob in a way. Arlo is still likable. Then you have Birdie, the big girl who befriends Arlo on his journey. Birdie's fine. She's okay. I really like all the side characters. Teeny Tiny Tony, who's voiced by Dr. Psycho from Harley Quinn. He's a lot of fun. The puffball person, I forgot their name, but the flamboyant drag queen, sassy personality. But I find that very entertaining. Um, my least favorite of the main six characters is this the human fish hybrid. I don't know, he just didn't really make me smile or laugh at sometimes. Plus, I don't really like his design. It was weird. Just make him a normal looking fish, man. Why do you have to give him this human skin? Although I love the cat girl. The cat girl, she is freaking adorable. She's funny. Her design is cute. She is adorable, and I love her. And could someone please give me a plushie of her? She is freaking adorable. And then you have Arlo's dad, Mr. Beauregard. And it's kind of like the typical rich tycoon type of person. He even kind of looks like Walt Disney. Weird. But typical lonely rich guy, kind of like Bruce Wayne in a way, where he's trying to demolish his old childhood home to make way for something bigger in the future, simply because the old one has gone downhill, but has a bunch of thieves and crap. But it's up to Arlo to show him how to fix it and not just tear it down. And Arlo to have Mr. Beauregard or Belvedere or whatever the fuck show his true colors to reveal that he's actually a Birdman. And I was like, Michael Keaton's in this movie? And then you have the two hunters who are hunting Arlo throughout the entire film. They're rednecks, probably from Florida, because of all them gators. Florida. Trying to hunt Arlo for their alligator show, because they got no alligators. Yeah, I don't really like them either. They're just really annoying. I didn't really get that much smile from them. I almost feel like they're pointless for the movie, because I feel like you can cut these characters out of the film and you wouldn't really miss that much. I almost forgot they were even in the film, so yeah, there's a bit of that tension, but I'd argue there's enough tension with whether or not Arlo will be with his dad, or if his dad will accept him, stuff like that. I think the only reason that they're in the movie is because someone at Netflix thought that this film needed a villain. So I felt like Arlo's dad could have worked better as the antagonist. Not the villain, mind you, the antagonist. There's a difference. But they're in the movie. They're fine, I guess. And that's how life works. And now we have the songs. The songs are fine. They're pretty catchy for the most part. My absolute favorite song, the one that keeps getting stuck in my head, is gotta be Follow, I think it's called. The one that Birdie sang, the first one sung by Birdie. The great majority of these songs are sung by Arlo, which is again, like I said earlier, I think the musical numbers are where the animation shines the most, which it's usually really great for an animated musical. That's what you gotta do. Make it really pop out so that we can remember these musical numbers. And they really did a good job making me remember the musical numbers with all those bright colors and fun dancing and crap like that. But the actual songs themselves, they're okay. Not a whole lot of them are memorable, but I wouldn't mind listening to one of them on occasion, but I doubt I'd listen to this frequently. I doubt I'd listen to the soundtrack frequently outside of just watching the movie itself. So overall, my thoughts on Arlo the Alligator Boy, it was okay. It's not the best animated movie to come out of Netflix, but still a decent movie from what I. But it's still a decent film that I think you should give a look. There are quite a few things to admire with this film, and a few things that aren't very good. It's nowhere near the amazingness of Netflix movies like Klaus, but it's still a decent film to watch. Now, but the important thing to keep in mind when watching this is that this is a pilot for a TV show. So if there's a certain character that you like that didn't get a whole lot of screen time, maybe the upcoming TV show I Heart Arlo will feature that character in a more prominent role moving forwards. The characters can fully get developed, basically, and we can have more songs and hopefully less of those pointless villains, you know? So think of it more as a pilot, because that's pretty much what this is, just an hour and a half long pilot for a TV show. And as a pilot, pretty good. As a movie, still okay. It's good. It's a good movie. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to ring the bell to be notified on when I upload. It's going to be a lot of these videos for a while, because there's a lot of new stuff coming out. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye.